What's going on, Raven? Welcome on in. Hello. Audio test. Hello. How do I sound? Hello. How do I... That sounds like me. It sure does sound like me. Alright, so that's active there. That's not even remotely what I wanted, alright. You ever get a flutter at the back of your throat and then almost cough up a lung? Hello, you. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It's okay. Who needs lungs? We can just get detoxifier lungs in this game, right? Okay, so that's good to go. YouTube is going. All right, orale, we're good to go. Where are we? Okay. I mean, not all assets are up. I gotta turn on the cam. Today is a better and yet worse day. Yesterday was hotter, but today, because of the storm that came in last night and it poured hard, there feels like there's more pressure in everything. It just feels like there's more pressure pushing down. So outside of that, everything's just a little sticky. So I'm going along with my auto drive, and a car just fell out of the fucking sky and almost landed on me. I think Night City has a Listen, they used to just throw the ne'er-do-wells, well, the lesser ne'er-do-wells, or the problems off of roofs, right? So maybe the car was also just a problem. So they're just expanding upon a tried and true technique. Just contemplating star rail things. My luck for winning 50/50s ran out with the Sparkle rerun. But she was also nice to me because I lost in 30, then got the guarantee in 20 more. Huh. Did you get Sparkle, Mimi? Hola. You don't use her much? But you gotta get it for the collection. Gotcha. I mean, that's just gotcha, right? It sucks, but also thank you. Thank you for the sucky luck, I guess? I don't know, it's confusing. Pero hola, Zabes. Yep. Neum, kick, baguette. Oh, you're kicking the baguette, leave, come back in, nuke. There's a whole fucking story there. Our absolute cinema. What's going on, Tony? How's it going, dude? Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully you've been well, man. I hope you've been well. But then lost on Finon, so I'm considering holding for the next banner. I mean, that's always a thing, right? There's always the next banner, and will you? What if you don't get it? Like, what if you go for it now, right? I get it. And then if not, you're stuck waiting for the banner on a repeat, and it's decisions, right? Unless somebody's got that big bank money, then you can just get them all. But yeah, I understand. Been a rough fucking few days. The PTSD and depression have been on roids. Gotcha, man. It's fucking rough. Hopefully it's stabilizing or plateauing at least. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully it's plateauing and it's just, those fucking thoughts just chill the fuck out for even a second. Imagine being both willing and able to wail. Imagine. The only banner you need is true. Medic, that's not just a banner. That is the whole shebang. That is all I need. That is all I need. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna vibe. Just gonna chill. But yeah, hopefully the depression and PTSD are just plateauing and you can just have some time to yourself. Sucks, homie. Sorry to hear that. I appreciate the chill vibe. No, absolutely. No, we try. I used to be not chill. I was never like outright, I'm always had the same energy. I've always just been the quiet dude, the watcher, the understander. So I just try and keep it chill, man. We got enough going on out there. We don't got to bring it up in here. Unless, somebody brings the shit into my house and then... Okay then, let's go. We just try to be chill, man. That's all we can do. That's one of the things I like about Twitch is you can find your spaces, right? You can find your spaces, whether it's here or with Rudy or anywhere else, or at Finnegan's Island. If you hit the follow button, you can find out Finnegan's Island. You can go see what she was live next to streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern, playing some Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for the first time. Can you find space for this? Absolutely. I'll make space. I know how to build a house. I will build an enclosure. Have you tried the Fork Tower? I haven't. I'm still working on my +1s. I have 1 + 1. I've been solo gold farming because that's apparently the most efficient way to do it. So I'm working my way up. But no, I haven't partaken yet in Fork Tower. Have you been in there? Have you given it a shot with the changes to go in instead of, the bullshit of waiting for forever just to get in? I want to try it. I just have been busy with other things. But now a couple of things are off my plate. And now I can probably give it a shot now that everything's under control. Just in time for 7.3. Strummer, I hope this message finds you amongst the rubble and debris of space. Wow, this is a message reminding you to not let chat kill. I can't do anything about what chat does. I'm not, listen, step one as a broadcaster, you can't control chat. Chat's going to do what chat's going to do. And if you try and control chat, it's just going to be worse for you. It's like my mom used to. My mom never laid her hand on me ever once in my entire life. But she would always hit me with, "Oh, you're crying? I'll give you a reason to cry." And you know what? That's I don't need to give chat a reason to make me cry. So I can't control chat. That is also up to Beta. I will direct you over to Beta. Beta is HR. Please, this way. They're endangered. Chat is not, though. Feel free to eradicate them. Not that varsity guy, though. I hear he's kind of cool. Protect that guy. Listen, I will do my best to protect your animals in so much as one can protect anything in RimWorld. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy yourselves again at Finney's. She will be back on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern with some more Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Chat is the reason you cry. Chat is the reason I cry from happiness, because you guys do a lot as people. Also, your message is very kind, by the way. So, look, listen, you're a good dude. You're a good broadcaster. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. If you think somebody else says that, don't compare yourself. Listen, I'm me. I'm old. I'm like 3 times your age. I'm not. You're a good vibe. You're getting there. You're making progress in every way as a person, as am I. So it takes work, man. It takes a long time. So just keep plugging away. Keep doing your thing. And also, dude, listen. Oh wait, I'm not playing 14. I can say it. I was reading ACT. Your numbers are hot shit. You're good. I don't know what that person was talking about. They had their head up their ass. You're doing great. See, I haven't logged in for about a month. Got sucked into Path of Exile. No, valid. Look, listen, Tony. OC is still OC. It hasn't changed much with that thing. I think the other thing that's chapping my ass is that now that it's in Party Finder to go into thing, people migrated again to Ether to get into the Party Finder to get into the thing. So if I want to do Fork Tower, I now have to go to Ether, and I don't want to go to Ether. Look, listen, I got nothing against Ether. I have characters on Ether. I had a character on Ether. I removed them. But I want to. I'll get back in there. Hopefully PoE has been good for you, though. Hola, Ali. Is that our space pilot numero uno? Ali herself? What's going on, Ali? What it do? Your HR? Okay, please file all your complaints in the file 13 bin. You're on Ether? You don't want to visit you? No. I want to stay on Primal. I'm on Primal. I want to be on Primal. I want to go into Party Finder on Primal and go from there. Make one universal Party Finder fucking done. There you go. There is no Ether Party Finder. There is no Primal Party Finder. There's North American Party Finder. Fucking go. Do it. 3% wipe again in Fork Tower Last Fest. Oh, Wolfie. See, Wolfie, though, Tony, has been going into it with the new changes to entry to Fork Tower. and actually been progging it because they actually have a better system than we have on NA. You're looking at Party Finder this morning, and there were 12 parties on Primal. Yeah. And like I said, it's nothing against Primal. It's just I wanna not have to go through the busted ass slow system. It's like here's what I liken it to. It's like when you're trying to get an S rank achievement in Final Fantasy XIV. I got the achievement for 1,000 Dawn Trail S rank kills within the first half a year. That required me to go to log out, right click my character, select the thing. Yes, I want to do the thing. Are you sure you want to do the thing? Yes, I'm sure I want to do the thing. I select the thing, and then I sit there for a minute, disassociating. And then it puts me in, and then I have to click myself in to get in to do the thing. And then I go into the thing, and then I have to go somewhere else to do another thing. And then, okay, cool, I'm here. And if I want to go back, same shit. So, is it a lot? No. Is it enough of a barrier to be like, that's dumb, I don't want to do that? Yes. I had a character on Ether since like 2016. There might be a funny little thing that would make Yoshipi cry that changes that. What's that? Hey Solung, why is the piano the number one instrument? Why is the piano the number one instrument? You should eat today? Bitch, go eat! Go get food. There you go. Ray has told you the live stream. My husband got me a burger. Ooh. What kind of burger? Tell me about your burger. Because it's a piano, not a, not a puano. Bald? It's me. I am very bald, Unreal. What it do? In and out, double with well done fries. Ha 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 ha. Delicious. Delicious. I am happy for you. Yeah, his onions. Oh, sorry, Varsity, you can't touch it. You can't touch it. Sorry. As you were, you cannot touch Ali's burger. I like that you can save any food you have from Varsity by putting onions on it, or from Medic as well. By the way, she won't touch your double if it has onions on it, and Beta won't touch your burger either because of the gluten. So our burgers are safe. You love onions? Same. I love them cooked, not raw, but cooked, absolutely. Done. Can't do opening polls if you're dead. Ghost can't poll. It's true. I'll just pick the onions off, but won't be happy about it. Yeah, Mimi isn't allergic to it the way like Medic is, and Varsity. They both actually have allergic reactions to it. So Mimi's just like, that's gross. I'm gonna take it out and I'm eat your shit anyway. So you're not safe from Mimi, but at least from Varsity you are. Oh, my eyeball. Okay, there we go. Onions, okay, last poll. Alright, last poll. I'm gonna vote on it. Let's see. Wait, there is no poll. That was the last. Oh, I didn't get to vote on it. You can't say last poll. Oh, there it is right now. Hey, what the fuck do you mean 22 lava snails? No, I saw somebody voted for 22 lava snails. Even that ends, you'll just close them for you?
I have attained many horse girl victories.
Congratulations.
You are free at any time to lay your laurels at my feet and prostrate yourselves before me, Mishimoki Riz.
Congratulations, Papi. Thank you for those biddies, and congrats on all the wins. May your horse girl reign victorious forever. But yeah, Varsity, no, Wolfie, I'm sorry about the 30% clear. Like, is it a bad 30% wipe, or are you guys close to, like, the close 30%? Does it feel good, or what? Our second run was messed at bridges, so we had peeps with less raises at last boss, etc. It was rough, but at least we got good procs. Alright, I mean, that's good. That's still progress, right? It sucks, but you guys are getting pretty close. But yeah, I want to Fork Tower at some point. I don't know when, but I'd like to. I don't know with who, but I'd like to. I guess I have to find a guide first, because I don't like going unprepared for stuff like that. People just need to get more used to mechanics at last boss, but getting there was a bit messy. Yeah, I mean, progression, right? Yeah, I left over some last night, so that will be fast. Nice. Yeah, medic. Varsity also doesn't do well. I'm still mad for you, Varsity. That one time where they didn't believe. What the fuck? That's another poll. I see you right now. Come on. Wait, actually, I'm curious about volcanic debris. I'm sorry. I put that in for Psyche. Please vote for volcanic debris. I put it in for Psyche. I read what it was, and they're like, oh no. So I removed it quickly. But I'm kind of curious. I'm morbidly curious. I did complete Settler Blade in New Game Plus. One more run to go. Very nice. Congratulations, Wolfie. Good job. Also, Zabes, I saw the pictures in Rudy's about your car. Is it completely gutted? Are they just removing everything and then reworking it? All right, this is the last poll, and then we'll go inside and see what volcanic debris does. Oh.
A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we can't serve you here." The horse, unable to understand human language, eats a bamat.
Eat the bamat. Thank you for the biddies, Raven. Why are we prepping to be absolutely murdered when you start? This is tradition. We always start off with the natural disaster. It builds character, Varsity. Look at me. I've been through earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, a tornado warning. It's not a tornado. Riots, the LAPD. I've been through all kinds of natural disasters. So, you know. Like the company. Let's see what happens. What's next? Also, I made my vegan mince ground beef again. Came out pretty good. Not as good as the previous one, but the previous one was too potent in its flavorings. But it's nice. I need to get it crispy because you know what it reminds. It finally occurred to me what it reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of chorizo. That's like the texture that it has. It was a lie. It was tofu. No, it's not, Mimi. You don't know that. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have known. Don't yell at me about it. Yes, it's tofu. That's the point. Ah, yes, the famed natural disaster, the LAPD, and the Sheriff's Department. Fuck those hoes. I said it. Which kind did you get? I got the extra firm tofu. Costco had a sale. Costco had a sale of like 1,600 grams of tofu. It was like for $4. I was like, holy shit. Let's get that. You mean live food? Yes, it's very much a lie. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And then the first, I just chopped the block in half. I didn't know what to do with it. So then I went to YouTube and I looked up some recipes and it turned out pretty good. You crumble it essentially and then spice it up and let it absorb and then you bake it. And apparently that gives it a better texture. So, all right, let's back it up. Let's throw it back, chat. What's going to happen? What's the worst that can happen? Ah, nothing. Rim connect isn't working. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Got some new gluten-free tortillas I'm trying tonight. They are spinach and corn flour based. Ooh, interesting. Beyond Meat makes a fucking killer breakfast sandwich. I've never had it. I've heard it's good though. I heard it's good, Tony, but I've never actually had it myself. So I'll pick up more tofu tomorrow when I'm at Costco and then see what I can do with it and just tweak the recipe a little bit. That way it can be a little bit better. It can be a little bit better texture-wise. But I wasn't mad. I'm having it like in tacos and sandwiches. I'm gonna make some toast after stream and then just mix it with some yogurt and then sprinkle it on my toast and have delicious tastiness. You guys got silver. It's not my fault it didn't go through. Is there an easier way to farm time-worn artifacts besides either joining Bozia Discord to do DRS or which ones are the time-worn? I think I got all of mine from either Deep Dungeons or Leveling Roulette. That's been $5 to get free wings or keep it at a lower price. Depends. Are the wings worth the sacrifice? That's the question. Are the wings worth the sacrifice? Because that's what it would come down to for me. Oh no, I guess chat can't hear me. Oh no, I guess I just get to build freely since beta has no power here. I did get silver, by the way. I checked it. But let me know if I need to reapply it. And I will try to do so. I need wood. 10 wings are normally 12. Ooh, I mean, if they're good wings, then absolutely. I would say yes. If they're good wings and you can, if it fills the gap that you're trying to fill there, then absolutely. What is this? What are these ruined cranes? I need wood. There's no wood here. My animals are happy. Look at the breadfahos living their best life. What is this? I will say the poles are going through. Things broken. The poles are going through. Let's see if this goes through or not. Thank you for this GravCore power cell. By the way, chat, we'll pick that up. And then that was painful. My first area was desert or extreme desert. No trees hurt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm running a test poll now solo and sending a cheap item. Gotcha. Test silver purchase. My ice cream didn't arrive either, just like real life. Wow! What? Come on! You're getting ice cream tomorrow, ma'am. Hola, Smoothie. Hola, Franco. Alright, let's save and reapply. Jesus. I'm out here catching strays from my own wife. But she wanted it yesterday and today. She's a grown woman with a credit card. She could have gone to the store whenever she wanted. She doesn't have to wait on me, is all I'm saying. Alright, let's do the check. Check, 1, 2. Check. But yeah, I've heard beyond... Oh, it's disconnected. Listen, I connected it yesterday, okay? I don't want to hear it. I didn't disconnect anything, okay? That's not on me. That's not on me. Listen. Mimi's in pain and ice cream would make her feel better. No, Ray, she's getting the running throw now. It's not my phone. But yeah, I've always wanted to try it, but here's the thing, Tony, about that. The Beyond Meat stuff here is stupidly expensive. It's like 3 or 4 times what it would cost me to get just, you know, chicken or whatever. Because like any fucking mega corpo, as soon as there's something that's even remotely healthy or they can spin it as health, they're like, sucks to be you. Sorry for the recurring outages, folks. We're investigating the cause and actively working on fixes. I've just deployed a patch now that I'm hoping will solve a crash. Nice, hopefully. Alright, let's try a poll. We can try a poll. Or can you not run polls at all? Yeah, polls seem to be working. That was about an hour and 2 minutes ago. Gotcha, okay. You're on your own, Papi. No blaming us now. No, but I cheat too and I buy myself things. Oh, something arrived. What's this? Thank you, Raven, for the medicine. See, it works. It's not my fault Beta isn't running polls. Actually, Ash, I think I just found a source of wood. Wait, why are all these rats still inside the house? Get the fuck out! Ow, my face. Thank you for the rat. I don't know if you saw, Ellie, but I renamed the rat leader. We now have Radicus Prime as your conduit to the rest of the rats. Can't tell all those fucking rats away from your throat. I'm trying. I'm trying. So, all right, here we go. All right. I should have made a rat character for tonight. It's okay, it'll be fine. I mean, the fact that they were unrestricted might be part of it. I think so. I think you're onto something. Wait, who's exhausted? Mimi? Oh, look, it's like her IRL. Ignore him and go eat. Beta, go eat. Please, Beta, go eat. Homie, we good. Go out and feast. Huh, I'm missing a bit here. That's not where that should be, though. ¿Qué? What's all this? More rats. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it right now. When animals get to about 200, the game gets fucky and it will kill the colony. So as much as I enjoy the memes, let's keep it in check because I will fucking kill everything. You're good, Allie. You're good. I'm just saying I don't want people to pile on even more. You're good. The numbers we have right now, absolutely fine. The space where the power cell is either should be 2 wide or the side with the hospital bed and vitals monitor should be 1 wide. And so that's the issue here. So this one, this part right here needs to be 1 wider is what you're saying. Gotcha. You're right. Thank you. Gotcha. And then that'll, yeah, okay. I'm glad your eyes are working right because mine fucking aren't. All right. So that's that one right there, right? So what I need to do is, yeah, deconstruct that, and then add one there. Thank you. Using cans to kill the rats. Don't plague. Thank you for that, screaming new body. Oh Jesus! Wait, what's? Oh no! So that's what volcano thing does. I shouldn't be surprised, and yet here I am that there's lava on my map. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Allie's gonna raid? Let's see, by popular opinion, your channel has triggered volcanic debris for a whole day. Let's hope you get out on the other side. Thank you for the 7 cats cub. Thank you for the... Oh, shut up. Radicus Prime and my bread fajo. Well... The 7 cats are fucking gone. It's true. Hola, Rosa. There. Well, on the bright side, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Area revealed. A new area has been revealed. Okay, up here. Oh, that's just steel, so that's good. Holy shit! That volcano hit that one raccoon in particular. Jesus. New area has been revealed. Okay, so those areas there were revealed. Thank you for the rats. Don, they're dead. Every animal on the map has suddenly died to a bionic plague. You'll find they left behind some surprises. Thank you, Ray, immediately for the butcher table. I respect it. She's not wrong. I'm gonna get just 1 new rat and try to upgrade them. You know what? Radicus Prime the second. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do it. Radicus Prime the second. Wait, Dispel? I don't even want to know. How's it going, Noros? I hope you had a good week. We are doing some repo tonight. I'm trying to kidnap April. What the? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? What just happened? Thank you for the 100 crows, Zabes. Thanks. I literally said you're gonna destroy the colony, and thank you for the 2 tame chickens in your body. Thank you for the pyre. And now we have 3 times as many animals. Alright. Let's see. I need animals. Manage areas. Delete. Delete. New area. No more crows. They will not enter my ship. The crow faction is hereby banned from the insides of my ship where my food is. I shall make a zone that is crow free. It's okay. It's easy enough to deal with. This is where the crows do not enter. Look at this. It's beautiful. Send Radicus to Valhalla. No, we're not sending Radicus to Valhalla. I think this is because last night in Helldivers, we were just waiting for extraction, and I accidentally arced Zabes to death. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. It was funny, though. It's kind of funny. But it was an accident. But it was also hilarious. Alright. It's 33 degrees. These rats are going to definitely make a plague here. You know what? Why am I being delicate? ¿Por qué me hago? Sí, mira, ya sé. Why? ¿Por qué? Wymst. There we go. That's rat free. Why isn't our Shay sleeping in my prison? Alright, so banned from there. Banned from there. I think that should be good enough. Right, then we go back to animals and we relegate them to no more crows. Okay, a pyre. How does a pyre work? A wooden tower for ritual burning. I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty, yeah. It is. Thanks to me for the smart toilets. Love me a smart toilet. That my colonists may use the bathroom in peace. Where's the other one? I thought I sent two. Did I not send two? Maybe I'll wait for my elephant, given this is a rat nightmare. Right now, the rats are all fucking dead. It's a crow nightmare. That's what I'm dealing with right now, not the rats. Unless I missed something while I am over here. Fucking lava. Oh. Shiny. Wait, Wolfie's doing surgery on Mimi with about 100 dead rats inside this building. I'm sure that'll be fine, right? I'm sure that won't in any way affect Mimi's operation. Mimi's leg is going to become an entire rat. She's going to be known as Mimi La Rat Leg. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Thank you for the links, Raven. May they eat many crows. What the shit is this? Thank you for the power shower, me.
What does a talking toilet use to speak?
What's that?
A potty mouth.
Fair. Thank you. Oh, the squishy sounds of Mimi being operated on. Wolfie, don't fuck it up. Like I said, I'm just saying. You don't want to mess that up. She has one leg. Good job, Wolfie. 40 rats, okay. 2 more chickens and a skill trainer for shooting for medic. Where is medic? Oh, hey, medic, you don't have a pawn. Oops. I can change one of the Antonias to you if you want. Since he already has 2 Antonios. This one will be medic. Here you go, medic. You have a free pot, and they're good at shooting too, by the way. Medic. Your iron will beautiful and super immune, just like you in real life. Radicus, the 4th will be restored. Indeed. Also, Iggy got the full experience of the background stream noises. He did. I was kind of hoping we'd introduce Iggy to the convoy those days. I'm glad we didn't. We want Iggy to come back. But part of me was like, what if? What if convoy? Did we leave a medic behind? That was in the previous colony. I think she got spaced along with everybody else, unfortunately. Okay, I need pipes. Wait, I need to set up my thing. Hygiene. Right, we need a water well. We need a... We have things. We have a water tower. It must be built here. Well, it doesn't have to be built here, but it will. We will. What the hell? That tree angers my water tower. Sewage outlet. Right in the fucking lava. Love that. Alright. Sentience catalyst for Radicus Prime the 4th. The 4th of his name. Let's find him. This one right here. No, this one right here. A queen amongst rats. They'll be given free reign. There she is. Radicus Prime. 4. Since I can't do the full name. What's going on, Chris? It's going pretty good. We're out here vibing. Thank you for the biddies again, Raven. We're out here trying to get our colony going. Our ship is working. We're doing work ourselves. Did I go out for SIGs and... Wait, where am I coming back from? Don't worry about it. And we want to use that sentience catalyst on it. Medic. Done. Okay. Thank you for the simple research print. I don't need those anymore because I can make the really fancy ones. So I'll make the really fancy one. But thank you for the limestone. Thank you for the schematics, Ash. What are these? Are these just books to be read? A scrawled note falls out, which tells how the author came. Hunter drone 40 an hour. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have to find something for that. I don't know where to put those. I have much more pressing things to do right now, but I just had the intrusive thoughts kicked in. Okay, so we need somewhere to butcher and somewhere to... I was gonna... Alright, this needs to go somewhere else. Reinstall over here. For now. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Schematics is an alternative way to do research. Gotcha. Maybe second leg is going in. Thank you for the textbooks, Ash. They're scattered everywhere. Thank you for the novels. Tones, bookcases, and personas this hammer for Wolfie. Okay. Let's see the surgery first, Wolfie. Double success. Good job, Wolfie. You have earned your hammer, Wolfie. Your hammer is Loloroceris. It has Mad Wailing though. Ooh, that's not a good hammer, Wolfie. Mad Wailing. Its weapon's persona is highly disturbed and won't shut up about it. It wails mad notions to whoever it is bonded with, suppressing their mood. So let's just get some prerequisites if you get one far in the tree. Okay, thank you. Radicus Prime and his archenemy Catatron. Not Catatron. It's okay. If you ask Howie kindly, she might give you an alpha horn spike thing like she has. While Beta eats, since you got a shitty hammer. That's not a very good hammer, though, Wolfie. I'm not going to give it to you. You're better off with the current weapon than anything else. Welcome aboard, Sim. You are one of the space people. Because our jetpack to put in your custom base. Thank you, chat. Alright, I need to, you know what? Fuck this. I just need to create a zone for all these corpses, because I ain't about to let all these corpses populate my everything. My ship will not be Vermintide. You know what? I don't think I ever saw any rats in Vermintide, did I? Animal corpses, go. Please, Holloway. Give him a stick. And Alpha, well, you pay. Admin a poll, Cowie. You have to pay. You're what? Oh, she's busy eating her bowl of cereal. She can't do polls. Wolfie, congrats on your Alpha Thrumbohorn. It's a very good weapon. It's a new weapon. It's very, very good. Okay, hygiene. Plumbing, let's go. I need a well, and I also need a. I'm sorry, I'm not missing chat, but there's a lot going on over here. Apologies, chat. I will pay attention to you more closely as soon. Is Gamba up? No, but it should be. I'll do it right now. Okay. One thing at a time. Are you killing exclusively Skaven or Vermintide? I haven't played that game in like a couple of years. I couldn't tell you. Son of a bitch. Who did that? Oh, so you can type. She just went. Thank you, Mimi. Your new ETBs. Can you tell you what's an ETB? Congratulations. I don't know what that is, but I hope it is enjoyable. We need an electric pump. And did I not study bigger wells? I did not, actually. I have industrial scale pumps, deep wells, I guess for later on. Elite trainer box, Pokemon cards. Ooh, hope we get something very shiny in there, dude. Hope there is a lot of, well, I mean, really fucking nice cards. Alright, we have electric pump, we have water, we have, okay, cool. Let's build that pump over to the side because we need to protect it. Okay, let's try this again. Rim Connect, please be nice. I hope so. What do we have? Thank you for the good columnist, Smoothie. Smoothie, I'm so sorry in advance. Sim, your character is a pacifist. You're super immune, a cannibal, and a jogger, just like real life. You don't do violence and you don't do socialization. You'll be very good at construction, though. And you'll be very good at cooking, you're good at crafting, and you're good at medical. You are a Starjack, which is a new race, which makes you can essentially float in space for a little bit before you die. Smoothie, you're a fast walker, kind, and a quick sleeper. You grew up as a hideaway, and now you're an excavator. You'll be good at shooting, you'll be really good at mining, and you'll be really good at intellect. Welcome aboard, Smoothie. And if you want to see your stats again, let me know, and I will give them a whirl and show you what they are. Why did Medic ignore me? Medic, I need you to learn how to shoot a bitch, please. Thank you. Alright, are the corpses... The corpses are slowly being piled over here. We do need an area to start butchering and cooking. Wood is way more precious here than steel. We have steel everywhere here. Actually... Temperatures. Okay. We'll get this going. We need to get all these damn corpses out, because as soon as these corpses start rotting, it's not going to be very nice for anybody involved, including me. Structure, steel. Alright. We'll do that there. We'll do this here, and then we'll put a door here and here. And that way this can be our fridge and cooking area. We're actually going to freeze things and chop and preserve everything here as much as we can. Thank you for the cargo pods. Was that chat? Thanks, chat, for the cargo pods. What's in it? Cargo pods have rice. Hell yeah. Thanks, chat. Skill trainer medical for Dawn. Let's go, Dawn. Let's get you that. This is going a pace. Once we get this done, that'll be nice. We can actually, or I need to get the pipes over here as well. Alright, we'll get the pipes there. We'll reinstall this over here. So a question, everybody who's actually played this DLC, does anybody know how to fish? I trained how to fish, but I don't know how to fish. I finished all the gigs for El Capitan and sent you the shotgun so you can decide if you want to do them. Okay, thank you. I will take a look for sure soon. Well, I mean, after streaming all that. The zone's in. Oh, is it a zone? Oh my god, fishing zone! What kind of fish can we? What kind of fish can we? Thank you for the toxfish. I'm not gonna eat those. I'm not eating toxfish. It's kind of in their name. How do you make somebody fish though? I guess it's not quite. Mimi desires to fish. It's probably one of these skills, right? Is it cooking? Is it warden? No, handling? Rebalance, fend animals, train animals, tame animals, shear animals, milk animals, release to wild, slaughter, rope, feed, rope. No. Tame, train, harvest resources from, and slaughter animals. I mean, it's in there somewhere. You should eat dinner, you should smoothie. Alright, we're cooking. No, we're not going to build that right, because we're doing this over here. Okay, so I need my food shelves over here. Food shelf. I have a food basket. Meal tray rack. This is a tall tray rack. Haulers carry meals and treats here for storage. Alright, we can try making one at least. Power. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna take y'all with me to the kitchen. Let's go. Let's go get dinner. I haven't done it yet, but I think it's a zone lunch. That's pretty good. Thank you very much, Zaith. I didn't know that that was actually gonna be like a zone that you could do like that. That's pretty rad. I like it. Who's alright, so okay. Okay. Once we get this going here, it'll be nice. No, I don't want sandstone chunks inside my food storage. Meals, yes. Baby food also, yes. Okay. Production. I do want a electric stove. And we also want a butcher. Wait, it's something a butcher's table, right? Where was it? I think I saw it over here somewhere. Wait, so I guess these old wooden crates will turn into wood for me if I just... Okay, so this is just wood in disguise here. Neat. But yeah, we'll be doing repo tonight. For those that are around and curious and interested. Nothing like a good session of repo. Alright, hey look, all those Zabe crows are eating all the rat corpses. Nature is healing. There's not much info on it yet, but it does use the animal stat. Gotcha. That makes sense, it's animals, right? Nature is in sea Zabes. Your crows are making babies. They're consuming the dead rats. It's a beautiful, beautiful circle of life. Hola Shinobi, thank you for the raid. Come on in everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over at Shinobi's. Streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 2 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Shinobi's a lot of fun. Go follow her. You're playing some Loco Moto today, which I get Loco is crazy. And I guess the Moto in Espanol means like a motorcycle, but you were on a train. So I was like, I'm not sure what this game is, but you know what? It doesn't matter what the game is because Shinobi's fun. And you'll enjoy yourself. So go follow her. Thank you for the raid. This is RimWorld. We're playing RimWorld, the Rim Connect. This is my spaceship. Look at it. It started off as a taco, and then I put a spoiler on it, and then I added another layer, and it kind of looks like a Christmas tree. So, you know, we're out here trying our best. We stole a train and run it out. Congratulations. I love that for you. I love that for you. I guess that's where the local part comes in, right? Okay, so this part here is what's fucky, right? I guess. Alright, this is a terrible idea. I wanted to connect this to make it look cool, but it looks like crap now, so I'm gonna remove that. Loco is your second name. Mira la loca. That's what they call her on the streets. La Shinobi loca. It's true. I'm from the streets of Los Angeles. The name is whispered in hushed tones. But yeah, go follow Shinobi. She's a lot of fun. All right, so we've got that going on. We're building the flooring. We've got our oven here, slowly working it. Add bill. Cook simple meal. Let's do it. The crows are doing work, so that's good. At least they're being fed. We'll have to reinstall Cub's throne right here. What's going on, PK? Careful about how you talk about running a train. PK, she said what she said, alright? There you go, running trains on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know, I didn't even think about that, PK, but you know what? You're right. But yeah, no, so this is the new DLC. This DLC came out on Friday. This spaceship building, we can fly around. We're being chased by a hive of machines that want to kill us. So, naturally, it sort of shifted how this works in that we now have to run for our lives. So we're pumping water. The pipes aren't inside the structure. Why are there not pipes inside the structure? Oh, I forgot to add them. That might be why there are no pipes inside the structure. So, from an engineering perspective, yes, Shinobi. I can explain it to you in DMs, but not in my chat. At a later time, or PK can do that for you. But yes. Alright, let's end this over here. Alright, so that's storing our food. That's good. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Beta's throwing a tantrum after what you just did. Beta's having a tantrum. He's going to destroy my large thruster? No, you're going to fucking jail that you are. Police, arrest that man. Who's closer to Beta? Where's Cub at? Cub would take great joy in arresting Beta. Where's Mimi at? Mimi's right there. You refuse, you will end this calling? No! You're going to jail. No, you're too fast. Never mind. Thank you, Smooth. Smoothie, you slowed him down. You stood in the doorway and you're like, halt there, criminal scum. Thank you, Smoothie, for stalling Beta's spree of violence. Alright, how's our power grid going here? Terrible, actually. Okay, I mean, silver's very good. We definitely want all that silver. There sure is a fire coming right our way. Oh no! Fire foam poppers. Do I have any? I used to have some. I don't know where they're at now, though. Area revealed. Sure. Okay, so you revealed the super long. Okay, I mean, this is a lot of steel, but is it safe? I guess is my question. Or that area right there. Marble. Sandstone. Sandstone plus steel's nice. We definitely want that. Uranium. We're gonna need uranium eventually, so may as well get that. Marble, compacted salt, uranium ore. Slate is nice, but I don't even know. Blue-headed is on a. They're in a food binge because they're sweaty. I respect it. We do have a prediction going up, by the way, for our ball-any. We have a few minutes left. You want to vote your tacos away? Will the Nerf ball sink into my tea and mug? My tea and mug? My mug of tea? Or will it bounce away? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Oh, Mimi, I didn't fill any of the Nerf gun. I'm sorry, I failed you. Thank you for the electric sauna heater, Amsan. We're kind of sweaty already, but we can get sweatier. We will. Thank you for that. Thanks, chat, for dislodging all those asteroids. Thank you, Varsity, for the polar bear. The polar bear, okay. I will permit your polar bear into the general population. You may come and go as you please, Varsity Bear. Okay. Thank you for the fire foam poppers, Raven. And blue-hooded, thank you very much. Let's put these. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of nasty. The problem with them is LOS. They need to be within. If there is a structure between it and the fire, it will not pop. So we want it to pop. Soon. Make yourself useful. Let's go. Oh! Thanks, chat. Thanks for the rain. You failed Mimi? I did, but I do that every day. You summoned Bear City? Bear City. What's going on, Shiro? What'd it do? This is a damn violent pacifist. We still have to stop here because it's still going to keep on going. Good job, Sim. Done and done. Thank you, chat. You guys are, in fact, the best. Alright. So we avoided the crisis of the corpses there, so that's good. For now. But yeah, so if you've seen traditional RimWorld, you normally have to, you know... Is that lava creepy? No. You normally have to build a base, survive, move around, I mean, stay within the map and all. They actively want you to move around. They want you leaving the comfort of a base and creating a base on your ship. Let's get these rocks the heck out. Why are there rocks inside my ship? These get precedence for being yeeted. Alright, the meat hook can actually go in here, thankfully. People need minerals? They do. Not quite so directly though. Not quite so directly as I would like for that. So this is still considered indoor despite this. So, okay. We can deconstruct that, and maybe I'll make this here instead to make this look slightly better than what I did. So that's a work in progress. Thank you for phone poppers. Medic, thank you for the cat Shiro. Our bathrooms are working. That'll make them very happy, except Iggy's just icked out because Allie caught him pooping. Varsity and Wolfie are both getting high as the fucking kite. Why? Varsity because he needs his recreation, he's recreation starved, and Wolfie's also recreation starved. Okay. I mean, I am denying them recreation, it's true. I'm not exactly being a very good leader at the moment, so... I kinda get that. No, they're using Smokely. They're using Smokely. Different drugs. Different drugs. Worry not. Okay, so that's that. And then... Okay. Who's having a heat stroke? Fraggle. Right. If you just send me pawns, by the way. Vac suits are all the fashion. Vac suits are great. People fucking love vac suits. Is there a power source I can tap into here? I don't see geothermal spots anywhere. My batteries can only pump so much before they tap out. So we need something better than this. Alright, we're finally starting to freeze. Okay. Let's see how this goes here as well. Let's seal this off. Why are there so many animals? Because people think they're funny, and after immediately killing all the animals, Zabe sent me another 100 crows. It's okay, the crows were eating all the animals that were dead before, so they ate all the rats, and now the crow population is growing. You saw me zoom out and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, there do be a lot of crows. They be crowing. Okay. Kind of progress, I suppose. We have a meat hook there. That's good. Storage. Allow animal corpses. But only fresh, not rotten. Wait, what the fuck do you mean a psychic ship? Also, there's a local prairie dog has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Not a prairie dog. Oh no. Oh no, it's a prairie dog. Oh, and you can prevent crow fires. I solved the problem and created a new one and balanced. It's true. A large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Your colonists can feel it in the back of their minds, exhorting unspeakable acts. It's Zeta's ship. It must have an onboard machine persona with psychic projection ability, and this persona is not friendly. Destroy it as soon as possible, but beware. It will probably defend itself. To be fair, I just want a pal to adventure with, and a bear is a damn good DPS buddy. Absolutely. So where is this then? Oh! Oh, Mimi, it's 100 balls today. Or running is an option. Huh? Where's the bag? Second question. Where's the bag? Who? Oh, it's over here. It's right here. Next to your seat. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. We have 4 pikemen. They're asleep. They are a ways away. Oh, I should let Beta out of jail. I'm sorry, Beta. Okay, this is gonna suck. There's so much shit on the screen now. This actually is... Ugh. Alright, we got shit over here too. We got shit everywhere. Who's sending skill trainers melee? Medical thing. Medical. These might have been from yesterday, not from today. Shooting. There's one to medic. Smart toilets. Butcher table, crow. Alright, there go the thingies. Melee right there. 2 from Wolfie. Wolfie is wilding, as is Varsity, as is Blue. So I can't even take off. Unless I leave them behind. Needs. Low psychic drone, insulted. Image at a table. Where do you find out what exactly they want for thing? The crows are on standby. Crows ain't gonna do shit. The crows are there to be a nuisance. You know this, I know this. Uh-oh, is Mimi ready? I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I can't take off with them there. Am I even able to take off? I can't take off. So the ship is ready to go, but... yeah, that ain't it. And I can't build here yet. Okay. Can they actually even fight? They can. They can guard and they can attack, but I mean... Crow versus mechanoids ain't even... That ain't even a thing. Alright, so this is starting to cool down fine. You're gonna be left behind. No, you're not. I will do my best to get everybody on board. What is probably gonna happen? We might lose the colony. So that's a thing. Thank you for the Psych IT as well. Dawn, I will have you pick it up. Or just pick up what you can. Thank you for skill trainers medical as well. Have you take that. Meditation throne. Thank you for the throne, Finny. We've already got cups thrown here. It's assigned to him, so we can assign it there. Thank you for the steel Mitori. Sentience catalyst for the bear. Got it. Alright, Varsity. Go bestow intelligence upon your bear. No, you can't. Let's get somebody else to it. Medic can do it. Where... If I were a polar bear, what would I be? If I were a polar bear... I ask myself that every single day, by the way. Where would I be if I were a polar bear? So the idea, what if you kill us and resurrect us? Probably wouldn't work very well. Just because you'd all be zombies and I'd have to put somewhere to put you, and those machines will come anyway. They'll destroy your base. They go, so the base is marked as a home and they go for home. They don't go necessarily for things. Is the bear in the ship? It might be. It's right there. Good eyeballs. Okay. Add bills. Butcher table. Butcher creatures. Do forever. Bill. Cook simple meal. Do forever. We need chairs in here as well. I'm gonna have to deal with that for sure. That's unfortunate, but that's what you get dealt sometimes in RimWorld. Thanks for the EMP grins. Yeah, that'll help for sure. Smoothie can equip some EMP grenades. Sim is a pacifist. Blue is unavailable. Fraggle's a pacifist. No Shade's a pacifist. Medic's here to shoot bitches. I mean, I'm gonna lose 4 more people here because the psychic drone is actually what's gonna happen. Thanks for the fans. Thanks for the psychic soothe. What do we have here? I'm not sure that's gonna work. I'm not sure that'll work here if I'm being honest, but we have to go out there and fight them. Are those them bitches on fire? No, and we just lost Lemon as well, yeah. Yeah, so they'll be, if you die and you're resurrected, it takes 2 days to 2 game days in order for you to get back up. You might get back up a little bit earlier than that, but not very. Like, why is Bone Mage nearly dead? The prairie dog. Oh shit, the prairie dog. Zays have been torn to death by the prairie dog. In the midst of all that, I forgot about the prairie dog. So now I'm down Bone Mage as well. Probably my best shooter in the game. Thanks for the targeter. Most they usually come with lasers or shields. Hey, Blue Hood is back. Nice. All right, you can definitely grab one of these. And then, Mima, are you ready? All right, so we'll do the ballooning. Contaminated water too on top of everything else. We'll do the ballooning and then we'll get going with this probably what might kill us. So it might kill off the colony. That's just the way it is. And we'll see what we can do with that. Thanks for that, chat. Food poisoning from Bad Cook? Jeez. Who's the Bad Cook? Of course, Sim started cooking. And Fraggle. Now, Smoothie Skill of 8 can probably cook well enough. Yeah, it's all going to shit. Beta is a pacifist. Cub is melee. And so you have a shield belt. As does Mimi. Gio's a pacifist. Zera can carry things, right? Yeah, Zera can get one of these as well. So Blue and Zera have the. I'm beginning to think my pawns are just cursed. No, this is distractions taking me away from being able to handle the core of the problems here. And dealing with 100 other things, and it's fine. That is how Rim Connect works. But that was just a bad thing from the game happening. We can still kill them. I've not played much of this game. What would help? At this point, we just have to go in there and fight them. There's nothing else to it. Blue hooded. That's all. We might come out of it fine. It depends on whether... I don't think they have shields at this point. I think they're all sleeping. I don't actually see the shield. It's just... But they are machines and they are pretty tough, so... let's get the balling out the way. We'll get our Nerf balls. We'll get our bouncy balls off of my torso as we do. Thank you again for the support this week, friends. I appreciate it. And then... once we get it with that, we'll get balled in game too. Because, you know, that's how RimWorld do. If you're new here, what's the balling? Every Friday, we settle up whenever somebody sells resubs, bits, all that good stuff. They get to pick up like a shot with a Nerf gun. Just, you know, fun little things that we do. And so, some people say yes, some people say no. And so we're going to settle it up for the week. We have 100 balls. Best of luck to the believers. We'll get the big cam here just so we can actually get it. More of me. Well, I'll move the microphone. Hopefully you won't get hit, but we'll get back to the game here in a second. Here, I'll move myself a little so you can actually see the crows. Please. Nope, can't see them. The game's there, trust me. I'm more meant that their arrival seems to herald doom. No. It's just RNG. That's just the way it be. Eh. Oh. Wait.
Away from my fan.
I dodged it. Didn't even hit me. That was close. Why do you ruin the good tea?
Why do you use the good tea?
Fucking green tea for weeks and nothing. Shoot away, this is the good tea. I'm drinking this. Your tacos made me wild. What the fuck? Sorry, language. I threw the ball at her, and she blocked it with the gun and bounced it back at me. I'm very upset right now. Is this because you didn't get her ice cream? I think it's because I didn't get her ice cream. I think so. This is her revenge for not getting her the ice cream that she desired. Okay, I guess I just won't have tea. Double balls, double balls. That's what they call me in college. What? Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just have water. And then she dunked it in my water jug too. Thankfully, my water jug is sealed. She can't actually put her balls in it. You demand more tacos for that? For the double one? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we could do for that. All right, let's get to it. Let's solve our problems here. We have been presented with a solution. We can handle this. EMPs. Blue, I believe in you. You have bombs from space. Zara has bombs from space. We also have lasers. All hands on deck. Mimi, over here. Cons needs rescue. Oh, shit. Right. They're being rescued by Mimi, and then Mimi just should have dropped him. Beta, please rescue Bowmage. If you can fight, you're coming with me. Ali, sniper rifle. The sniper hobbit from afar. They'll never see her coming. Wolfie is wildin' as is Varsity. Bowmage is down because of a ferret. Don, I need your shotgun. Don, you had 3 kills yesterday, by the way. I don't know if you were there. There was a raid, and you killed 3 out of the 5 people. That's shoddy power. Iggy, you got a sword, but you don't have armor. Why did you replace your armor with the fucking shirt? I mean, it's all text. Never mind, you good. El Tex. Dark Smack, gun. Lemon, Wilding. Antonio, gun. Medic, laser beam gun. Narche, pacifist, I believe, right? Yeah. Fraggle, pacifist? Pacifist. Alright, let's go. You play RimWorld? I know the shotguns is busted. Shotgun is pretty strong. When you can land your shots, please let me show you my baguette while we gather the troops down. This is the baguette from Ray. It is memory foam baguette. I don't sleep with it, but I do keep it within arm's length. I'm not putting my baguette on stream. Okay, Iggy, thank you for the daily redemption for Howie's daily calendar. People talk about having an inner child. I have an inner old lady who says inappropriate things, tells everyone to be quiet, and wants to be in bed by 8 p.m. That is Mimi for the most part, but she doesn't tell people to be quiet. She's just like, she's vibing. She vibing. Alright, what do we have here? So, Dawn, you have a shotgun. Mimi is the only maid that we have. Actually, Cub is sleeping. Cub, I need you to over here back up Mimi, since Wolfie's wilding. Allie's at the back, ready to snipe. We have our laser crew there. Smoothie, you have no armor, so, you know, vaya con Dios and all that. Dark Smack at the front with the thing. Alright, Zera over here. Alright, let's get you over here. You can attack them from right here. We're going to have them actually go through this death tunnel right here. And then try and just bust them up. We'll do in honor of Widow Meggy. Orale. Thankfully, unlike most, what's it called? Mech attacks, they usually come with shields. These do not seem to have that, so it's fine. You ever install your legs? No, we haven't had time, Iggy. We only just landed here yesterday, and we're able to do literally anything. So we haven't had a lot of time to do much because we just got here, and now I'm dealing with the situations that people threw at me, and now this. All right, Blue, you're in a perfect spot right there. Zera right here. Alright, synchronize, both of you. Zera, why does Zera have Luciferium? Drop that right now. Also, Zera didn't pick up their boom maker. Zera. Go grab your boom maker. Alright, Cub's coming over to back up Mimi, Cub, and Don's essentially running melee with the shotgun, so your shooting is actually at 11 right now, so it's pretty good. You do land a lot of headshots. Thank you, chat, for the psychic drone. For some people, actually calm them down, so thank you. Thank you for the mini turrets, Finny. If they get to our base, it's going to be there. If they get to our base, it's going to be a whole other thing. I made some really tasty taco pasta with leftovers and only at 6 bites before you were full. You might miss when you're oh, that sucks, Smoothie. I mean, put it in the fridge. Have it later on. Taco pasta sounds delicious, by the way. Absolutely delicious. But hopefully you can have it later on. It'll be tasty tomorrow. Hell yeah! I'm sorry that it's messing with you though. I'm messing with your appetite. That's kind of stuff sucks. Wish me luck on your El Condor Pasa Ura finals race. You got this. I believe in you. You got this, Poppy. You're gonna win that race. As surely as we're gonna win this fight right here. Bowmage fucking died. That's a problem for the later. Are there... I have like 10 pacifists and none of them are doctors? Thank you for the random weapon. Strong start, strong start. You're gonna lose? No. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Strong start. Strong start. Alright, I need you both to run though. Strong start. So here's the thing. You're a doctor? You are. Here's the thing. Usually those bombs don't connect. So maybe they changed something with the patch? Normally those bombs are all over the goddamn place. But they were very concentrated this time. Alright, well we have one Tesseron. Alright, Mimi, you three. Come over here and you two are gonna fight it. As you were, you both nailed it. Good job, chat, for sending me those things, by the way. That clears because of you, chat. There's only one mech left. You know, if you had a robot facility for me, we could have a Tesseron. I'm trying to work on that beta, but can only do so much when I'm dealing with all these other problems. There's 100 problems. Oh, that's right. Mimi's legs are fast. Okay, Mimi, I don't know what's gotten into you. But you know what, I'll take it. That's fine. Fucking dropped it. Jeez. Feel like he's smoking the other Musume. Let's fucking go. She won first try. Nice! Congratulations, Cub. Just like us. Just like the colony. You're a doctor, Wolfie. Wolfie, you're out cold. You're sleeping after everything. Where did Bomage die? Bomage died literally in the hospital. And I'm still dealing with all these fucking crows. She's unstoppable with the horn. The horn is pretty strong. It's much stronger than I thought it was going to be. I'm very happy about that. Lemon's getting high as fuck in front of in front of Cub's throne. I respect it. Thank you, Ray, for the Resurrector Serum. Let's get Bomage back in the game. Two Arcotic about that Bomage. It might be a hot minute before we get to that. Okay. We're making progress. Okay, that's sorted out there. We have tainted water, so I gotta flush the water, drain the tank. I also need to set up my research. Water filtration. And I also need to create my workbench. For now, Cub, I'm sorry, but your throne room must share the research bench space. For now. So here's a question: do you also need to? So is the throne enough for you, or do you also need a sarcophagus with the body inside it in order for your meditation to take place? I'm not too sure on that. I never actually touched Psi casters too much. The deserter, Justinian Stachys, an infantry engineer, is calling from nearby. He has deserted the army of the Empire of the Sun and is being hunted by a loyalty squad. He wishes to join you at GS Carne Asada landing site. 3 champions, 2 janissaries, 4 troopers. Oh no, sorry, the call got cut off. Do I have a title now? I believe a throne room should be enough. Okay, which you do. So let's see. Cub, you are sleeping. No, I'm not gonna be cleaning your throat. You can keep on vibing. Thank you for the watermelons, Ray. And right, we can at least now butcher and cook and do things. So that's actually very, very good. We're making progress. It's not good progress, but we're making progress. No more food. Food gets moved out of here. Food no longer. Also, Cub, just for you, just to make it up for you, Poppy. I'll add the the oxygen pump in your throne room. So if it all goes to shit, at least you'll still have air in your throne room. Actually, I did the res and didn't. The classic, honestly. I think Beta's about to get Bone Mage though. Nope, he's just moving shit around. Sim's eating food in front of Bone Mage. Okay, progress, I suppose. I'll suffocate last. You'll see. Yeah. Yes, you'll suffocate last. Okay, so we can move this over here. Are there different size chem fuel tanks, by the way? Chem fuel. Huh, those aren't in thingy. What are they called? These are called chem fuel tanks. Interesting. Okay. Zemi's having dark visions because the barracks are awful. Yeah, I know. Skill turner shooting for dawn. Alright, we're getting things under we're managing things now. It's fine. We're getting there, bit by bit. Also, I need somebody. Who's nearby? Dark Smack. I need you to pop one of these, please. Alright. And that's why I saved those, because I don't want to just use them all willy-nilly. We need water. Holy shit, that thing is huge. Thanks for the random weapons chat. We got some wood out of it though. There's a legendary Lozanger Persona Mono Sword. Psychic hypersensitizer and kills sorrow. This weapon's Persona, what? Hates killing. Nope. A sword that hates, Masterwork AR. Hard Punch Revenge. This weapon is engraved with the portrayal of a solitary miller near a thicket. Almost every shape in the image seems to be dynamic. Unusually for this kind of work, 8 gore-covered witch doctors appear in the lower part of the image. Jesus Christ! Hi.
I have 10 draws and it's guaranteed, but it might be 50-50.
10 draws on Mimi's Persona game.
I'm getting a 5-star, but 50-50.
It's guaranteed 5-star, but it's 50-50. Who are you trying to get? Oh, the nurse? Huh? The nurse or who?
The nurse. Or it could be any of the non-limited.
Alright. How lucky are we? Yes. Poke you back. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I gotta sign it.
Good sign.
Thank you. Oh, it's a 5-star. Look, we got the rainbow. I'm so lucky. We have a jack-o'-lantern. A Nigi Mitama. A Saki Mitama. A Onmoraki. A Sudama. Look, this is me in the morning. Five-star.
That's not yours.
Eat our collective ass, Tomoko Noge. I'm sorry I failed you.
Isn't she a 4-star?
Oh, I got a second 5-star.
It's the nurse!
Did I just get 2 5-stars?
I thought Tomoko was a 4-star.
Let me have this.
You got 2 5-stars.
I got 2 5-stars. I can count. That doesn't work for you, but how does water work in space? There's toilets specifically, Ash, that allow you to flush into space. Dark's Mac sent me a space toilet. I think the jealous trait lets me do the morbid stuff with graves and such. Okay, so you see if I have a title. Got it. Can I see your statue? Absolutely. Probably lost your unique blaster. You dropped it over here, Bowman, but we can get it for you. You dropped it over here. Right there. The honor kit. So once you're back up and running, we'll get it. I'll actually put it back here for you since we do have a gun rack, thanks to Finny. That's a clothing rack. Steel weapons cabinet. There we go. Alright, so we'll get that then. Alright, there you go. So it'll be brought back into the ship by somebody. So that way you don't lose it. What do you mean there's no accessible spot for it? I literally just flagged this for pickup. Okay. Got it to you. Oh. I did. Well, that's for the toilet, but water source? I don't know, actually. I haven't gotten that far, Ashley, so I couldn't tell you. I did get the nurse, and it's true, Wolfie, I did. Thank you for the nice chat. You healed up yourselves. Good job, chat. Thank you for the Kenfio Mitori. Definitely going to help us out for sure. Kenfio, good. Thank you for the Guinea Pig Sander. Sentience Catalyst. Let's get it going for the Guinea Pig. And also going to show your stats here shortly. Thank you for the Colonist Husbando. Where's that Guinea Pig? I know there's an easier way of doing this, but found it. Husbando, you are a quick sleeper, you like to jog, and you're sanguine. You don't do carrying, you don't do firefighting, and you don't do plant work. You grew up as a ranger child, and now you're a bush sniper. You'll be good at shooting, you'll be really good at construction, you'll be good at cooking, and you'll be really good at animals, and you'll be good at socialization. Welcome aboard, Husbando. Yes, you're 75 years old, but chronologically you're 1300 years old. Smoothie, your stats. There you go, right there. Please enjoy. 2 5-star horses? No, not horses, nurses. I'm the best 5-star. Thank you, Mitori. Sorry, I'm catching up on chest. Let's see, who else wanted to see the stats? Do I have a shield? I'll check here in a second. Wolfie, gotcha. Wolfie, you have nothing, cause you... What the fuck? Why don't you have where are your weapons? Alright, I wish I could see where literally... Oh, your thing's right there, Wolfie. Oh, what's wrong with Wolfie, though? Oh, yeah, food poisoning major. No, he just got caught up and I think forgot yours. Did I miss a stats? No, beta. There's like 100 things going on. There goes your stats. Please enjoy. It's not sword blindness. I'm just trying to catch up with things when there's all this shit going on. I'm trying my best. Making garlic focaccia and need to fold the bread. And let me know if I need to drop more skill trainers for shooting. Gotcha. I'll let you know, Husbando. You have memes? What about your implants? You have nothing implanted yet outside of what you've already given me. You don't have a right ear though. That got cut off. Congratulations. Your ear. I'm sorry. All right, Husbando. Let's get you those skill trainers. It was only one fire, so we'll feed you all of them and a shield up for Wolfie. Wolfie, you're not feeling too well, so once you're up and running from food poisoning, I will get you up in there. So I think the problem is that we don't have a cook. Iggy's our best cook at night, skill level of 9. There you go. Well, yeah, to answer your question from way earlier, Blue Hooded. Right now, I'd honestly just worry about your character. If you type VAC suit or VACS, into thing, it'll bring up a list. You'll probably want to get your character a helmet and a vac suit itself, because those will negate negative temperatures, things along those lines. It'll sort of stabilize you against a lot of things. They're not the best defense, but if we go into space, it'll keep you safe there from temperatures. You could also, once we get our colony sorted here, we can then delve into actual armor versus weapons and stuff like that. That way you can actually better deck out your character the way you want it to be done. Thank you, Mitori Dori. Let's get Iggy capped out on cooking, because if we have one good cook, that's all we need. There we go. Let's get you geared up, so that way you're actually taken care of. These do provide some measure of defense as well, whereas it's better than being naked. So beyond that, we can show you your stats here. These are your skills. So the one fire there means you'll learn it quicker than a normal skill, and double fire means you'll learn it much faster. So you can learn how to shoot here. So skill trainer shooting would give you more stats. The cap is 20. You'll be very good at mining, and then honestly, whatever set you want to increase, like if you want me to get you to work on with animals or to work on medical, it'll take a lot longer because you don't have an interest in those skills, but we can get you trainers to customize your character to be the type of character that you want in regards to this colony. Some people are cooks, some people are medics primarily. Why is Geometry carrying a dead-ass penguin? I'm so sorry, Kailasa. Let's get you that vac suit, Smoothie. I just saw the penguin. I was like, no, not the penguin. But then it's just like skill turner cooking. Thanks, chat. We'll see what Iggy gets up to. Iggy is currently at skill level 19. So una más para Iggy, and then we'll see where we can get with other stuff. But yeah, so like Dawn's been working on medical and shooting, so that way they can shoot people as well as be an emergency doctor if need be. Wolfie, you're back up. Let me get you your weapon back now that you're up, and as well as that shield belt. A vac suit helmet for Smoothie as well. Let's go. And a beam repeater. Those weapons are pretty good, Husbando. I will say, if you are looking for weapons, there are now unique versions of every single weapon that'll tack on bonus skills. So far, I haven't seen any negative, knock on wood, traits on the unique weapons, so that's something to look out for. Also, I need somewhere to put my meat. What's the food basket? A mini granary for storing raw food and plant matter. Can I put any kind of things in here? I was wondering why I had like no silver. Yeah, we have to do another reset. I took everyone to Space Max, and then I didn't have a roof on my ship. You need to wait for the repeater? That sucks. Maybe it's just random, but there are unique for some things. Alright, Smoothie wants to shoot some bitches. Let's go, Smoothie. Well, that's a good weapon too. That is Infamous Sniper Rifle. This weapon is engraved with an artwork of an empty bow tie. A crane appears in the lower part of the image. Yeah. It has aim assist on. So, yeah. Wow, okay. That's 20% increase across the board. Wait, you didn't send that? Who sent that? I thought it said Smoothie. Can I just not read? Oh, that was Blue Hood. Sorry, I saw... I saw blue and I assumed Smoothie. Let's go, Blue Hood. You can't have their weapon, Smoothie. How dare you try and steal their weapon? Wow, Smoothie. I can't believe. Wow. Sorry, my bad. Listen, when you play the game like this, there's just a lot going on. I'm trying to juggle all the things. Alright, our corpses are over there. Oh, look at the bread fajo. I'm sorry, bread fajo. Let's clear those potatoes for pickup. All these weapons are pretty terrible, so we're not going to bother with any of them. The light charge blaster is one of my preferred weapons, but it's just not very good. I want it to be, but it's not. All right, we're getting water. Our toilets are and our showers are working, so that'll make our people feel better. We don't have very good lights, and we don't have very good power situation within our ship. That's the biggest problem I'm having. I don't know if Ash, if you resolved how to get power onto your ship, but it seems to be just a giant pain in the ass. I gotta be honest. It seems like it's going to be just one of those things that is just something to constantly work on. Wind turbines here wouldn't really work too well simply because of all there's structures everywhere and there's no sunlight, so I can't exactly get solar power going here, and I haven't found any geothermal that I can tap into. So I don't know. Power is sort of kind of scarce here. Oh look, Flindor's fishing, I think. Nice. Let's go trainer intellect. Let's go Smoothie. I'm looking at full names now. But if I'm getting something wrong, please tell me. Cub, let's get that side link. Bump you up. And cooking. Who else can cook? Second tier medic can also cook at a skill of 9. So we'll get you some of these that can help out Iggy in La Cocina, and we'll also get Lemon, because how can Lemon not be one of our cooks? She was making her own pasta earlier, and I was seeing her crank that, and I was like, I kind of want to do that myself, but I could also just buy Costco pasta and be sorted there. I just use chem fuel powered generators plus biofuel refinery to convert food into chem fuel to the generators. And you can use that to power hydroponics. So cyclical. Gotcha. Alright, Cub. Cub has gained a new level of Psylink. He can now use the psychic powers of that higher level, but he needs to learn them first. Upon gaining the new Psylink level, Cub automatically learned 3 psychic powers. Neural, Heat, Dump. Orale. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the alligator meat, Ray. Thank you for the rice as well, Ray. We flagged that for pickup there. And the trainer for Cub. Gotcha. Alright, you'll get there eventually when you get the power to use that. But yeah, obviously I still have some power here being generated by our alien technology. Okay, so we do have some successes today. Our kitchen is up and running. That's very good. Our hospital is up and running. Hospital isn't exactly the way I want it to be perfectly right now, but it'll suffice in that my people aren't going to fucking die. So that's a good thing. We're slowly getting there. Medic, your skills at 20 for cooking. Welcome aboard. So only you 3 are going to cook. Smoothie, so no, cooking Iggy, and Medic will be your top cooks, and they'll be supplemented with Lemon because she'll have Max cooking here shortly. And that's one thing I overlooked, just no such item. That also sounds like treason. Send a big rock to smash Beta so the cannibals can eat. Wow. Okay, Lemon is up to... What was that? Smoothie... Alright, Smoothie, you got your intellect trainers up to 16. Thanks, Jesus Christ, thanks Jeff for the chem fuel. I like how 3 of the weapons that I got sent by the randomizer were just sticks of wood. Yep. Okay. Okay, slowly but surely we're getting there. I don't think I have any food stored randomly, so that's good. That's a step up. We'll install this over there. Right. So the next layer is gonna be Beta's layer. And we're gonna add the thing for mechs, the thing for research and all that. Let's see, please arrest Cub for I'm not arresting anybody. I'm sorry. Thank you for the Christmas tree smoothie. There you go. Flanked on either side, Cub will have Christmas trees. It just becomes an issue if the arrest attempt leads to them going berserk. That never happens, right? Here goes the line of Zabeses. What are they going to today? What crow shenanigans will they get up to? We'll never know. Let's see, bathman, kitchen sink, fountain, basin, burn pit, litter box, water tub, well, latrine, stall. I always lose sight of it. Bowmage is still down. The weapon still hasn't been picked up. It's still out there. But I configure... Okay, well, whatever. The next step that I need for my people is lights. They need lights in this ship. Because they absolutely do not like being in the dark. Alright, all this meat needs to be transferred over here. And that'll clean up this general area. Good thing I totally believe. Pacifists can successfully arrest. They can. Alright, let's get Ashley's bookshelf in here. That we can actually get the thing. Lemon went up to level 20 skill, so that's good. Where was that bookshelf from like an hour ago? Before Cowie ruined both of my drinks. My throat is so parched right now, oh my god. I wish I had a tea. No, I'm kidding. The face Mimi made like, this is your thing? You got D&D. I'm gonna go lurk. Best of luck, Ali. May your session be fantastic, and thank you for the lurk. I hope it goes very, very well. Alright, let's remove this. Okay, so... Okay. Ali has major break risk. Why? Ali, what do you need? You need recreation deprived. Right. They have nothing to do, nothing to play with. We can start off by some simple... horseshoe pins. Who doesn't love some horseshoe pins? Let's go. Horseshoe pins all day long. I'm also going to make... what to make? I don't think I'm going to do the Mechlord armor since we have to be in space, but we also have never even come close to hitting your control. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Ray, for the wall lamps. I think the right now the issue is power. We can install these all the same for now. Alright, Beta's gonna come haul these potatoes. Medic, please haul this meat. No spot for it. What do you mean there's no spot for the meat? I mean, Lemon, Medic, and Iggy are cranking out that the food, but it's a lot. Smoothie's just knocking back an entire crate of watermelons. I love that for you. Equip armor, since we have to be in space, but we also have never been come close to hitting your control cap. I mean, ultimately my goal is to get a base up in space. If we can find a station that isn't occupied, I will put people there. With proper heaters and everything else. It's just a matter of, obviously, you know, being able to survive that. That is the end goal. But I also know that it's obviously, we're a ways off from that. So I get not wanting to go all in on it right now. Oh shit, I think we have watermelon right now. Oh dude, watermelon. I love watermelon so much. Watermelon with a little bit of salt and lemon. Delicious. Thank you, Ray. These lights should illuminate us pretty well. Thank you for the harpsichord. You know what? We'll put that here in Cub's throne room. Who doesn't love a good harpsichording? Am I right? Who doesn't enjoy? So some instruments. Where's the chair? I think the chair went right there. Thank you for the simple meals, Finny. Appreciate that a lot. Hey, this is where the bookshelves are. Thank you. You also helped me find the bookshelves. Like, where did those fucking bookshelves go that Ash sent me earlier? They were here all along. Alright, we'll put that there. We'll put this TV over here as well. Okay, progress, bit by bit, little by little. Whose is this? This is a cooking, so who else can cook? Who else would like to cook? Fraggle has a skill of 6 with a double fire, Geo, Narshe, Sin. Fraggle and Geo, you look after your pawns, so I'll give it to each of you so you can actually get going. Let's go to our medical for Dawn, climbing bit by bit. Don Hater MD coming at you. I also kind of want to look inside these buildings. Like, you know, there's got to be stuff inside of them, but thank you for the thank you for the tacos chat. All right. I mean, look, progress. What if part of me wants to push this back one layer? Because if I push it back one layer, I can actually put things in here for them. Finn would sell me for a piece of watermelon. Like, watermelon's tasty. Watermelon, good. If I reinstall this over here, that still works. Alright, we'll put it over here for now. Just because where I want things to be. What goes in here? Books. Yes, please flag the books. Again, they will start reading this themselves, so we do want to get all this. So you know that uranium. That's rubble pile. But that's a uranium, right? Yes, uranium. Let's get these books in here. Wolfie, these are for yours, but you were wildin', so let's get you your melee trainers. That should bump up your melee some. You do have your weapon. You do. Do you have your? You don't have your belt. You dropped your belt. I think it's over here. Cub has a shield belt, and Painbringer, Mimi has a shield belt and her thing. Okay, cool. Okay. We're kind of caught up a little bit. Iggy's playing horseshoe pins. Love that for him. We got to say, Jay, a passion to quit your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base is pretty disgusting. You're right. Oh, listen to Antonio go. Okay, so we're sort of built up there. That's good. Again, my inability to research anything at this point kind of sucks. But can I actually place these? No, this has to be actually inside. Here's a question: if I actually make it like a attachment right here. Did you not get the research bench? I can make the big one. I was gonna make the big one fitting. That's why I didn't take the small one, because I can make the really big one, the really fast one. I just don't have anywhere to put it, which is my problem right now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm trying to clear out these shelves here so they can be just out the way. And once I clear them out the way, I can actually put them right here. The big one is very nice. They learn very fast with it, which is why I like it as much as I do. But I need a supply room for all my shit. Iggy's getting high as a fucking kite while listening to Wolfie play the harpsichord while Wolfie's also getting high as a fucking kite. Now Allie's also getting high as a fucking kite. By the Christmas tree. I love that for them. We do need somewhere to put our supplies though. Thank you for the tall single shelf, Finny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to place them somewhere just to store stuff. I'm trying to think of where would be a decent spot for that. Right, I gotta flag more of those books before they go bad. That's right, I don't want my books to go bad. It's a lot of barrels. That's more compacted salt. Right here. Let's go. The ambience of the crows, the general ambience. I like this biome. The city biome's pretty nice. It could have been worse, it could have been better. Alright, smoothie. Let's actually get you an actual gun. It was an excellent masterwork AR, so let's get you that. The EMP things are nice, but I don't think we want that for you just now. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I mean, yeah, we can do that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Hear me out. We're gonna expand this down once I can move the clothing in there. Currently saving up for a better gun. Yeah, this one will last you a while, Smoothie. Unless you want like something super snazzy and unique, then absolutely. Whoops, I forgot TennoCon was today. What's TennoCon? What else are we gonna do here? I guess I have to do this, right? Since the walls are going to go on the outside. Warframe Commission, gotcha. Oh, hopefully something good was announced. Oh, something fun. Warframe live letter, basically. Understood. I was going to get a snazzy one. Want the random ass engraving? No. The artwork descriptions are some of my favorite things in this game. It's just ridiculous. But I do enjoy them. Okay, we're gonna do third level here. It should be tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, 1 week from now, we're gonna be talking about all the stuff from Final Fantasy XIV's live letter too. So that should be fun as well. Get to hear stuff coming our way. Should be nice. Alright, and ideally we'll get to finish these additions to our ship before we get attacked again by the mech hive. A mechanoid threat alert. This is the shortest I've seen. 4 days and geez. 4 days, Ash. That is just bad luck. Thank you for the grab field extender. We're gonna need one over here at some point, so thank you for that. I'll place it there for now, just inside the ship. Okay, let's extend these walls down to here. And then extend these walls over here as well. And then we gotta start scrapping things for materials. Wooden crates, absolutely. There's a lot of free raw wood out here. But not a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of steel as well, but you can't necessarily deconstruct it. You gotta go into these buildings, and who knows what's behind those granite walls. Sandstone, like there were some walls that we actually broke through over here. Oh, are those all dead alpha beavers? No, those are boars. That's all marble. This is steel right here. No, that's granite. This is also granite. So apparently it's a lot more granite than steel. I mean, that's fine. We can work with that. I do need to eventually get my refining of blocks up and running. Or attacked by chat. You know, one or the other. It's okay. Like, listen, this is how we do it. Chat is here to have fun. I'm here to navigate the funsies as much as we can. And I eventually catch up, and that's when we have even more fun. So that's fine. He's okay. Why is Arche in the hospital? What's wrong with Arche? Oh, asthma, and they're frail. Do we not have? Where am I? Is my medicine in here? Like, do I generally have medicine? Is that the bookshelf? Again, just trying to keep up with chat is part of the fun. Steel weapons cabinet. Gotta install that somewhere as well over here. And then we'll put steel doors right here and right here. And then wrap around our doors over here. Okay, so that'll do that nicely. We now have a indentation here. Can I actually put my bench in there? Because if I could put my bench in there, that would be fantastic. But is the bench too damn wide? Oh! It was meant to be. Let's fucking go. I wish I could tell you that I meant to do that to that perfect size, but that was just a guess. Hola, Dova. Welcome on in, Dova. How's it going, dude? Happy Friday. We should put grab platforms out on the periphery of the ship for the turrets to sit on, so we can just lift off and take them with us. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is because they don't need air or anything, right? We can just put a couple of bits on the outsides to maintain this. Okay, good call. It's a Friday and I'm off work, so can't be that bad. I must play with the with Hans girls later, as you should. May the Hans girls win all their races. So I'm guessing the more chem fuel in my tanks that I have, the farther I can fly, right? That's a safe assumption, I guess. Alright, we'll put these over here. Thank you again, Finny. Finny is single-handedly making sure our ship has all the shit that we need. And we're getting there. We're getting there. But we have all the small little details. Our books are going to the thingy. I think I've covered everybody's basic needs at the thing that you've sent me, so we're almost caught up. Obviously, Iggy needs... Bowmage needs 2 eyeballs. And I think Iggy needs 2 legs. Which is a weird statement to make, but here we are. Alright, our food supply is slowly growing. Love that for us. We can probably research something else here. Anomaly, we still haven't caught anything for anomaly, so we can't really do anything with anomaly at this point, which is unfortunate. Legs in 2025. Ancient alien legs at that. No distance is based on thrusters, but chem fuel tank will act as a limiting factor, though. Gotcha. Okay, because I have seen that you can. This thing is out of your range. Now I was just wondering if that's only taking into account what I have in my tanks, not necessarily what I have on hand. Also, heavy bridges seems nice, but also multi-analyzer, orbital tech. Orbital scanner, oxygen pumps, vac barrier. An ultrasonic barrier that prevents depressurization in space. The field compresses air molecules near the threshold, preventing gases from escaping while allowing people to freely travel through it. A vac barrier will do nothing to prevent intruders. Wait, look, Ashley, water tanks. Stores water for use by plumbed fixtures. If the contained water becomes contaminated, the tank must be drained. Okay, that explains the water. Water recovery system. What's the orbital scanner do? A sensor unit that passively scans for irregular objects orbiting the planet. It will periodically detect locations in orbit that can be visited with transport pods, shuttles, or grav ships. The scanner won't function under a roof. Okay, so it's got to be outside. By default, the 2 small thrusters is shorter distance than the 2 small chem fuel tanks can hold. Actually, it's enough for 3 flights. Gotcha. Rim Connect on the coin toss tiebreaker. Rim Connect would never do such a thing. Thank you for the unique chain shotgun. Alright, Smoothie, let's go. It is pretty rad. This is Rokun's Cursed Sweeper. Extended magazine and has a custom grip for you. This weapon fires 50% more shots in a single burst than normal. Wow. So, and the burst shot count multipliers are 100%. This weapon contains a customized grip that handles recoil better, improving accuracy at short range. It looks cool too. It actually has +2 to beauty for your shotgun. Fancy shotting? Let's see. Rokun's Cursed Sweeper. An engraving on this weapon resembles a shell. The scene takes place inside an encampment built near a pond. The cannibals will be the last to starve, as is usually the case. Yeah, congrats, Smoothie. You got that artwork. Intellect. Thank you, Mitori. Who's dumb? Actually, who's smart? Who's working on smarts? I think Beta is almost kept on intelligence. Mimi, not even 1 point. Bless her, she's here to shoot bitches. Geo, Ali, Wolfie, Varsity, Bowmage, Dawn, Zemi. Zemi's actually got 3, so we can actually give him to Zemi so he actually could be learn things faster. Dark Smack, Lemon, Antonio. Ooh, Antonio 10, double fire. Marche, I think I'll give it to Antonio just because he is double fire. Wait, that was medical, right? That is, no, that's intellect. Alright, thank you, Matori. Yeah, too flame for intellect. Did you let's see. Alright, well, you know what? We'll give you 1. One will give you a lot of points. Okay, Antonio. We can fix that. It doesn't hurt to spread it around because then you'll all learn stuff faster. We can share the smart. You can share the 1 brain cell. Thank you for the Kim Field chat. Okay, ship is coming together. We have our research. My space here is fucking terrible. Multi-analyzer. ¿Por qué no? Let's go. Cub, please pop that core. And we're popping that core because then we can just get rid of this shelf. What goes here? We want... Sure. What's under miscellaneous? No, we don't want that miscellaneous stuff here. Okay, so we have somewhere for our gear to go. That's good. I need to redo my grid. My grid is actual trash. Let's undo this. This is actually terrible. Christ. So normally I like to go along the borders on the outside. That ain't no way that's happening. We're gonna track it to the inside and have it just distribute from the inside on the floor invisible. What is all this? Stools. Thank you, Cub, for the end tables. We'll definitely install one for Zamri, one for Ali. Put one here. Cub, do you want me to move your... Wait, no, that's a fire foam popper. That's not a fucking end table. Are there any good ones? Maybe they can keep some of the pawns happy. Yes. I mean, they will in general. Just make them happy. Why are they... I know why they're there. I just forgot why they were there. We'll also put the TV here, so they can have some TV while you're meditating. Ooh, thank you for the rugs. Fancy. Look, there's a room there. Behold your throne room with your Christmas trees and your rustic rugs. Live, laugh, worship. Exactly. So everybody does seem to get high in your room in particular. Like they do come here specifically to get high, which is fine. I'm just trying to look at spots, areas where I can. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. What's it called? Areas that can pockets. I'm looking for pockets. Pockets to store stuff in. Because right now it's not looking too hot. So is there a large chem fuel tank? Because it seems the implication there there's a small one. Kind of makes me feel like there's a large one. Not that I need it, but I'm just curious. If there is one, where would it be? I'm guessing it would be under standard grav tech. Large chem fuel tank right there. Along with large thrusters. Wait, are there? I'm not being a size queen, but if I can get them even bigger. No, they don't come. High-tech research bench, multi-analyzer, signal jammer. All right. Okay. They need more shelves. No, it's not shelves at this point. I'm looking for spots where I can place them. Is all. I'm looking for locations. Pockets in the general design of my ship here of where I can store things. That's all. Like, I didn't mean to make that pocket there, but it worked out well. I didn't mean to make this pocket here, but that worked out very well. This pocket over here is also working well for us, so it's just a matter of trying to envision where to put things. Wait, why is there a beam gun of agonies in here? Alright, Bowmage, I believe, is up and running. And does he have his gun? It does not. So that's the beam gun of agony. This is supposed to be a medicine cabinet, isn't it? Why is there fucking guns in the medicine cabinet? Alright, Bowmage, please come get your gun. And let's give Iggy his legs. Operation time. The prognosis is murder. We only have one doctor at this point, so once Wolfie gets that done, Sim, you can't operate on anybody, please. Dawn is at skill 14, so Dawn is creeping up there, so Dawn will be able to... Infinite cam reactor. Thank you, chat. So that goes there. This bothers me. I know this doesn't mean anything, but they're facing the wrong way. They're facing the wrong way. Thank you for the bed, Smoothie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We got stuff there. So Wolfie dies. Let's see. I'm ready for Iggy. You are, actually. Alright, so we have, I think, all of our books in there from Ashley. That's good. We'll get those carpets inside the house here shortly. I just need to create storage space for all of our stuff because we have a lot of stuff. We'll put these in your room so that way your jealousy is sated, Poppy. There you go. And yeah, it's supposed to be a medicine cabinet. Contents, foods, no. Manufactured, medicine, yes. Drugs, also yes. Yes, that should be allowed there. Hemogen packs, sure. Okay, so food is on this side. We have facilities. There was one of those books right there that needs to get into the bookshelf. We've got that over there. We have the sauna heater. We can't use the sauna yet. At some point we will, but no, we can't use it right now. I want to move this elsewhere. This is gonna be ugly, but bear with me. Bear! As I move stuff around here. Let's leave behind some colonists to make room. So I am gonna leave some behind. I'm definitely gonna create a colony elsewhere where they can be there and exist there. Ideally up in orbit. Ideally up in orbit where they'll be safe. So that's what I want ultimately, but we're a ways from being able to do that. But that's what the plan actually is. Alright, so we have bookshelves, we have books for people to learn, we have thingies for clothing that isn't terrible clothing, we have thingies for people. We might replace these with like terror statues at some later time, but for now you get a couple of end tables there. Thank you for the chem fuel, Silver. That's a lot of fucking chem fuel, but it is what we need to go places, so thank you. The armchair, thank you for the armchair. We'll put it over here. Hey, wait, is that the cuck chair watching your throne? Hey, Solu, have you learned of the new Odyssey doors? Odyssey doors, no. What are the Odyssey doors? What do they do? So you need a better captain's chair? Oh, you mean for the... We can use it there for the stool if you like. Instead of the wooden stool, but... Alright, I need somewhere to move this. Thank you for the couch, Xander. That's a nice couch. You know what? We can put it over here. That's not a good spot for that. There you go. Keep this up and I'm going to make it my harm chair. Not the harm chair. Okay. I guess if we're keeping in line with this, it's going to have to go through right here. So I'll lay these down for future me, so that way I know where I'm going to be building up ahead. Alright, we're going to make a decision here. We're going to put these right there, right there. And then we'll make copies of these, even though I had them there already. And put one right there. And this here can be thing, and then inside of these we'll hold. We're essentially, I want to move this out of here. I want the space to be nice and open. And my storage to be up against the wall where it's safer. If how your channel is triggered, it's fucking Wimdy? Oh, we've never seen this before. I'm curious. You just got home. Welcome home, Varsity. Status update. Is my polar bear dead? Am I deceased? No, you're both alive. Varsity, we can actually train your bear to do things. I hear somebody operating on Iggy. I hope it's actually I hope it's actually Wolfie. Let's see, Iggy. You have one leg. Congratulations. Alright, nice. So in here is gonna go, yeah, this is where my steel goes. Steel and plasteel on this side. Alright, I just want to get this out of here. Did I ever get your legs? Yes, your legs are up and running. You are good to go there, Mimi. You're high as a fucking kite, but you're also got your legs. Next will be Bone Mage's eyeballs. Iggy's got both legs. Wolfie is 4 for 4. Wolfie, I'm sorry. and I take back some of the shit I talked. Not all of it, you understand, but some of it, absolutely. All right, over here we want leathers. Get the leathers out of here and put them in here. This just means he's gonna Zabes bow me and send him off with empty sockets. Zabes would never do that. He would, yeah, he would. Let's go turn our shooting for varsity. All right, varsity, let's go. We've had a little bit of downtime. We had one potentially nasty raid, which thankfully chat handled for us. Our people need stuff to do, so let's get to, again, getting more steel, because steel is king, and we're gonna need it for space. So, look at nobody's chicken, just living their best life, eating all this hay. Beautiful. How is your shooting? Your shooting varsity is currently at, let's see, your shooting is currently at skill of 14, which is pretty good. You're almost there. We're making pretty good progress. I was busy making pasta. How'd it turn out? I was watching you roll out your dough. You made me look up how much one of those little pasta attachments would be, but go follow Recipe Reborn. Lemon's actually fantastic. She's fucking hilarious. She's very talented at what she does. Go and enjoy yourself some lemon. But yeah, no, hopefully it turned out very well. Turned out really good, perfectly cooked. Yeah, really happy with it. Very nice. I look forward to the pictures. Yeah, no, the rimming's going pretty well. We had a couple of close calls, but our taco and totally not a Christmas tree ship is making slow progress. We have a lot of crows, as you can see. But I think we're close to being able to take off and move on to another spot. Do I have to? Not necessarily. What do you mean beta starting a fire? What do you mean beta starting on a fire starting spree? He will wander around for a while, randomly starting fires. But popular opinion, your channel has triggered fire starting spree for beta. Hope your colony isn't a house of cards. Mimi, please come and arrest beta. Jesus Christ. You can't start the inside of your own ship on fire. You can't set it on fire. Here you go, Varsity. Please enjoy my baguette. Look at it. Look how it bends. Pops? Bends. Pops. That's enough. I'm sorry. I can only show you so much baguette. Can we kick his ass and throw him in jail? My wife just threw him in jail. Mimi, the enforcer. Beta, please come back. Fire plus fucking Wimby seems fine. Yeah, it's not really doing much. I know obviously if you had, what's it called? The ability to have windmills here, it'd be very nice. Sorry, not windmills, you know what I mean. Wind thing, turbines. That's the word. Standard mech tech is almost done, and then we'll have large... Who's fighting? I just heard that. Somebody threw a punch. No! I know you're feeding the crows, but they're about to die off. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Thank you for... No, look, Zabes is instantly eating the bodies. That's fair, I respect it. The crows gotta eat. Crows gotta eat. I told you that Jorge Beta guy was horrible. What's this? Thank you for the grilled steaks. Appreciate that. Lemon provides. And grilled veggies. Look, you gotta have your veggies and your protein, right? Carb, protein, vegetables. Wolfie's getting down the harpsichord. Never mind, Wolfie, stop. Alright, so we're doing pretty decently. Knock on wood. That was some good harpsichording. Yeah, no, Wolfie knows how to get down. But my food here isn't freezing, so I need a second freezer. We need a second source of cold. It's this. We have one door here, so that's all it is. I mean, technically this should work, so that's fine. All right, Iggy's already. Wait, Iggy, why are you? You literally just had surgery, my dude. All right, well, whatever. You still got 20 hours of anesthetic. Bow mage, eyeball time. Oh, you're blind in both eyes. That would probably, yeah. That would probably having architect eyeballs would probably be an improvement. Go to Shirakumo. Solu, did you ever get around to watching that Yote State? No, I'll do it tonight. I immediately got pulled away after stream, and I will watch it tonight for sure. My bad. I should have. I want it. I'm interested in Yote for sure. So no, not right there. That can't go right there. So right there, right there. Right. Alright, so what else do we have here? Thank you for the harp cub. Let's get the harp in here to go with the harpsichord. Oh, plant pots. Thank you. What is this? This is a bionic spine. Got it. I'm assuming that's for your... Thank you, Ray. And a chest table. Yeah, they do need the thing. I don't think I have room for the infinite camp fuel reactors for now, so that's fine. Where's that bionic spine at? Skill trainer shooting for varsity. Let's go varsity. Let's bump that skill up. So that goes. Oh, that's the spine right there. Right. Bow mage with the bad back. Let's get you a brand new bionic spine. I feel like a toasty cinnamon bun. I never want to leave this bed. All your beds are masterwork. Thanks, Chad. That's actually pretty huge. The 5 people that actually have beds will be sleeping very well tonight. Right, I was also working on actually correcting my janky ass grid. You now have the technology to build large thrusters. These require rackstone blocks, which can be obtained from orbital asteroids. You can travel to orbital locations using transport pods, shuttles, or a grav ship. Make sure to equip your colonists with vac suits or other advanced armors to survive in space. That's what Bomi just wanted? Yeah, absolutely. Jesus Ray really told Bomi to grow a spine. If you feel like you are busy, you are Wolfie. You're chopping fools up. Thruster, I barely know her. Large thruster. The large thruster. So how to make my chem fuel tanks? I'm assuming it's under Odyssey. How big is large? Oh, that's huge. What's the capacity on it? So small can hold how much? It holds 250, right? Those hold 250. Okay, so how much do the large ones hold? 300? Is that what the hit points is? Wish your sleep was master work level. Same, Kumiko. Hola, Kumiko. Buenos dias. Transport pods, drop pods. We do have drop pods. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build one. I like how the harpsichord got cut out by the cat. It's just a remix. Don't worry about it. So remove that. Remove that there. We gotta start hauling. I guess I need a spot for the camp fuel. Okay. Alright, so we need a spot for more chem fuel. This can just be deconstructed as we remove them slowly and get them out of the way. What do we want to do here? We can reinstall you. Sure. Medic finished the job there and immediately went to sleep. I respect it. Alright, I need somebody to haul this. Dark smack. Ritual opportunity soon. What do you mean? A ritual opportunity is coming soon for following rituals. Drum party on the 2nd of September, 4 hours before opportunity rises. Opportunities expire. So what do I need for that? Do I need just a drum? Are we just gonna have a drum party? I mean, we can do that. Why not? My people require entertainment. Thank you for the drum, puppy. We now have 2 drums. Double the drum. Thank you, thank you. You got me. I appreciate that. Alright, Varsity's hauling that vanometric. The big alien technology. I think I'm going to need this because we've got that there. This is the old wood crate. Again, we want to take these old wooden crates and demolish them into just wood because we need wood. We need lumber. I also need somewhere to put said lumber, but you know. Bowmage is... Where's Bowmage? Bowmage, you got to get into the operating room. Okay, so that's there now. So we can actually create the large tank and see what this does for us. If it obviously, if it's better than one of these, then obviously I'll swap them out. It should be. It's just by how much more chem fuel does the thing hold. This is chem fuel only. How much? The small one's 250, I believe. Yeah, the small one holds 250. And I'm building the large one. The large one, it doesn't tell me, I think. But yeah, no. Oh, there's another one got built. So we have chem fuel there. We'll have chem fuel here. That's the wrong window to type into. Chem fuel. Obviously, the big problem here is beds. There's no way we can house this many pawns. I'm probably gonna build a colony of pacifists up in outer space and have them just farm and do their thing there in outer space. Cubs room turned out pretty good though. I like how that looks so far. Obviously, we're gonna have to just tear down these walls here when we add the next layer, but for now, that'll suffice. Drum party opportunity. Every year on the 2nd of September, colonists can have a special celebration. To begin the ritual, select one of the following and click the begin drum party command. A lit campfire or a ritual spot. Okay, does this count as a ritual spot? Oh, I need a campfire. Shit. Well, why is it called a drum party, but there's no... Okay? Yeah. Alright, campfire. Add the drum. Because why not? Oh, you gave Cub a throne, but you won't even build me. I'm building your stuff after this. You're going to be the 3rd tier layer up here, beta. And also, I'm starting to make room here. Once I get these large chem tanks in here, I might be able to actually support what I'm trying to do for you here. Maybe. We'll see. I'm trying. Hidden Potter. So okay, so this goes to here. This goes to here, and then it goes to here. And then this goes all the way to the back. And then this goes all the way to the back. Okay. Okay, so we've got that going. Once everybody, it's almost morning, so once it gets to being proper morning, we'll get going here and have a drum party. I'm gonna make you your thing, Beta. When I get you the actual asteroid base to live in, your machines are gonna be doing a lot of work. You're also gonna be on our ship though. Oh. Paolo's peace talks. Paul Olivier Paolo Bouchard, leader of League of Powpog, has sent us a message. He wants to talk with us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction and receive gifts, but beware. A poor negotiator can cause more harm than good, and may even anger them. Other factions will respect you if you send your leader to handle the negotiations. Where are the peace talks being held at? I mean, that's not too far north. Okay, so it's something to consider. Medic, I respect it, but I need to get off of that. Like, we can actually work on this. I'm curious about this tank. Well, so we'll do the big tank. We'll have the party, and then we'll pick another spot to fly to. Chem tanks are being brought over. Bit by bit. Thank you for the smoke leaf joints. The roads are still the crows are still feasting on the corpses, so that's good. They're being fed. Animal starvation has been held off for now. Also, we need to find something else to do. Basic mech tech for beta. Let's go. This holds 750. Yeah, that's an upgrade. I would say that's definitely an upgrade. Oh, my pipes. What's wrong with my pipes? Is it because this is no longer powered? Does this need to be powered? I guess it does. Here's what we're gonna do. I haven't learned solar. Oh god. I haven't even learned solar powered stuff. There it is. Okay. Oh, but in the meantime, drum party. Let's go. Everybody. Ah, yeah, look at Antonio. Antonio's already dancing. Got everybody there. Lemon's throwing it back against that drum, as you do. Shouldn't there be music with this? I guess there's some drum beats. You can't really hear it because of the wind. What? Blue Hood is throwing on an assaulting spree because he slept in the heat. They're fixated their rage on Beta. Well. Yay, that was a fun drum party. The drum party was fun. Everyone enjoyed the break from everyday life and got in some good dancing together. Everyone participating in the ritual gains +8 mood for 6 days. You gain 10 goodwill with League of Pow Pog. Drum party total quality was 60%, determined by these factors. We had participants, and one person played the drum. Take that. And now everyone's eating. Love that for us. Okay. We're gonna build. One solar powered area there. Let's get some more materials, or at least deconstruct these out the way. Make room for stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna try and we want this to work for now, and then get out of here. And see where we can end up. Where else we can go. 97% humidity today is pretty gross. So you want to get the actually funky tunes with ideology on. I mean, that makes sense, because then you're playing a song according to the tribe, right? Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Let's see, Bone Mage is having their surgery right now. The Wolfie. Okay. Got one eyeball in. And yeah, once we get going here, we're going to have to bring in oh, this is still considered indoors. Okay. This kind of looks a little alarming, but it's considered indoors. I mean, sure, Rat 22 is pregnant. Oof. Iggy failed to build the large tank. Beta, I need you here. Beta the builder. Let's see what we can get in here. Brownman can't build stuff. This will not stand. Stat check. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're here to destroy shit. You're not here to build things. Building is just a hobby of yours as a side project. Alright, Bowmage has both eyeballs in. That's good. I don't think I have time for these, so unfortunately, because we are going to try and skedaddle, we're going to have to... Great, now they're fighting, aren't they? Who's fighting? Beta... Beta's not happy. Beta's on insulting spree because he was insulted. Alright, let's go. Let's get to the skill trainers. But what? Wolfie failed to put a spine inside Bowmage. Wolfie has failed in a minor way while operating on Bowmage. Okay, well, Bowmage, you don't have a spine anymore. Well, you only got one cut on your back, but you still have a bad back too, so... It's okay, Wolfie. It's fine. Look, listen. You're 4 out of 5. You could go to the Hall of Fame for that. Thanks, chat, for the constructions. Who be constructing? Beta's at the top of 20. Narche. We can give Narche one of those as well, since Narche could use it. They're not all going to Iggy. Sorry, Fabichulo. But also, again, we're going to be playing some repo here in about 10 minutes for those that are interested. Well, probably more like 15 minutes because I do need to go get some food real quick. And I don't need a tea. I'm good. Thank you. Simric can get some as well. Who else is fire at this? Iggy. Iggy's already at 9 for construction. Orale. Alright, Iggy. Let's go. Skill trainer shooting, let's fucking go. Let's get you skilled up for that. Oh yeah, no, you're definitely gonna get to 20 here with this. Very nice. Okay, how are we doing on cooking as well? Making sure our people that aren't cooking shouldn't be cooking. Alright, we got our 3 cooks, that's good. Let's go turn construction by Iggy. Iggy, you're at 17, so you'll get there very easily with these. Alright, we're gonna move all the animals in. Is the lack of sterile floor affecting Wolfie? The floor is sterile. This is sterile flooring. Alright, Beta's wilding. And I think we can arrest Beta. Can we arrest Beta again? Can we arrest Beta 3 times in one stream? Yes, we can! Right to jail. Blue Hooded, you're up to level 20 for shooting. Good job. Mimi, arrest that man, please. Alright, he's already in jail. Never mind. Good job, Mimi. I didn't know we could put floor. Yeah, you could put flooring, carpeting, rugs, which is why Finney said I should make it look like a Christmas tree. If I can learn how to make rugs, I can turn these all green, and then we can have our big old Christmas tree. Colonist needs rescue. Flynn fucking got so high he's now Beta is the major risk of break. What do you mean, Beta? Insulted times 3, observed corpses, was in prison. So once those 3 go away, he'll be fine. He had a fun party though, so that's fine. Alright, Iggy, you're maxed out on construction. Que más? Since we got some max level, so Dark's mech can actually go all the way up. So let's get Dark's mech in here. But yeah, I mean, look, we made huge progress. Our ship looks much better. We have a hospital wing. We have a cooking wing for our food. We have a general area for activities for now. The main ship here is still a mess. The bedrooms are never going to get much bigger than this because we just don't have the supplies for that. So actually we're gonna start deconstructing so we can actually get out of here. Let's get out of here. We'd like to go somewhere else. I'll have to make a very careful spot for animals. Because I'm not bringing along 200 fucking crows, so we have to create another zone for animals. Manage areas. I had one called ships, so I shouldn't have deleted that one because it actually worked very well. Ship. Okay. Allowed area. Ship. Let's see. We'll bring along one Zabes. We'll bring 2 Zabes crows. Look, we got 2 Zabes crows out of 100. It's like the arc. We have Sander. We have Redicus Prime the 4th. We have Varsity's Bear, Ravens, and a couple of alright, so we're good there for animals, right? So they're here, so that's good. Yes, we're gonna find somewhere else to go. Unfortunately, some of the animals are wild, so I can't really do much about that. Let's haul more of that chem fuel. We need to get as much chem fuel on board as we can. We've stored away as many fire foam poppers as we can hold. We've got our raw food, our cooked food, our animal food. Yeah, I mean, we did pretty good. That's a wooden bed. Unfortunately, I don't have room for these right now. But we'll take off here. Who said carne asada? Damn it, now you want some tacos? Tacos de carne asada? Do it. Do it. How's it going, the papi? Let's start of this. One more skill trainer construction. Who else has construction? Dark Smack is now almost capped. Varsity, you can give you some construction. Yeah, we're gonna turn these down. So we're turning down all the important stuff. I don't have anywhere to hold all of our lumber. That's the unfortunate bit. All right, we'll build 2 there, and then we'll get going. I mean, pretty good day overall. I'm impressed with our ship. Thank you, chat, for everyone who sent, even the crows. Especially the crows who ate all the humans on the floor. No, the bread faho. Oh, that is a sad corpse. I'm sorry, buddy. Starvation. Who's starving? Flindorn? Okay, medic, can you please feed? Alright, I need a doctor. And Wolfie's already a doctor. Wolfie! Please feed him. What's wrong with Flindorn? Why'd he fall over? Oh, he has hearing loss in both ears. He's been stabbed in the torso. He's frail. Has asthma in both lungs. Jesus Christ, what isn't wrong with him? Good lord. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so this has wood. Let's grab all of our wood and bring it on in. What else can we bring here that we have? Those are the plant pots. I mean, we could do fire foam poppers over here as well, just so we can actually have the spares. And let's go pick somewhere else. I think we're good on materials here. I think the ship is capable of flight right now. As it is, Mimi's sweeping the dirt. Bless you, Mimi. She doesn't want to leave the space any other way than how she found it. And I think we're good. As good as we're going to get. Alright, let's go. Is she capable of flight? Not participating. Who's? Oh, yeah. Wait, what do you mean is down? Yeah, but he's also on the ship, so he'll be fine. Oh, Blue Smoothies are better pilot now. Congrats, Smoothie, on the upgrade. Allie, you are still our captain of the well, not the captain. You're our head pilot. Update. I got tacos. Ordered a dinner with 3 lomo, uno chorizo, y un pastor. Oh, delicious. Flindorn's in bed, so he can't. Technically, he has to come with us. He doesn't get a choice. All right. Sorry for everything that's being left behind. I'm sorry. I believe the animals are on board and everything else. We have to get up at 4 a.m. to go to the beach. That is a lot, medic. That is a lot. Hopefully it's gonna be a good day though. All right, let's go. Okay, so if we're going to deep space, we can actually access this thing. It's beyond my max. Is that because it's outside of the thing and I can't actually get to it? Oh man, I want to go to one of these. Obviously not yet, but Celestial Ring. Heavy weapon systems requires signal jammer to approach. I think that's the bigger problem. All right. We're currently right here, right in the middle, in the grasslands. We were gonna go to this. What's this? Overgrown agave. This is Glow Forest. I haven't been to a Glow Forest. What's the Glow Forest? No, definitely. It's brand new. We're going to Glow Forest. Absolutely. Glow Forest with a little bit of water. Wait, what's this over here? This is an abandoned city in the Glow Forest. Ferret Wrist Base. Okay, fuck that. Glow Forest with a little bit of it's got a nice little river there. How about this spot? This spot's nothing but water. What's this? Zetra Poison, a poison lake. I'm sure that's fine. I need somewhere where I can actually work on Beta's part of the. We'll go right here. This feels like a good one. Glow Forest. Average temperature 18 degrees. Let's fucking go. This tile is near polluted tiles, so there will be an acidic smog here roughly every 239 days. Acidic smog slows plant growth, deteriorates exposed items, and makes people unhappy. Large sulfur spouts permanently darken the skies in Glow Forest, making it hard to grow. Okay, so I'm not worried about the first part. But let's find somewhere else that isn't. Oh, I can see that right there. Never mind. This part right here. Yeah, so that's just all right. Glow Forest, let's go! No, what's wrong with one of my engines? Why isn't it firing? Oh no. Large engine Chan, what's wrong with you? We have over 3,000 chem fuel, medic. Silver sent me 3 grand. And we have brand new big tanks. So we're handling chem fuel pretty good. Engine Chan, ponte las pilas. Oh, look at all the little mushrooms. Okay, that's pretty rad.
Is that a NASCAR setup? Seems to only be able to turn left.
It does. Thank you for the videos, Bomage. Look at the glow forest. You got little mushroom guys everywhere. Asking for a friend, is there Rim Connect that shapeshifts chem fuel into boom? No. Unfortunately, oh look at, wait, what are these? That's a boom shroom? I've never wanted to utter a phrase less than boom shroom. That's just a poke. Alright. No, I didn't want to land there. Son of a bitch, I hit the wrong button. No, I'm gonna land on a boom shroom. Who's having a heat stroke? Fraggle. They're just silly little boomy guys. See, these mushrooms produce volatile chemicals as a defensive measure. I do too. They can be harvested for chem fuel, however, this must be done with extreme caution, as the mushrooms can explode if they're destroyed. Glitter World researchers have used genetic material from boom shrooms to bioengineer a number of chem fuel producing animals. You're seeing fans? No, I think they got left behind. I think I turned them into steel and then stole the steel. Thank you for the hay, Vinny. Of course there are wild raccoons here. Of course. Okay, neat. Well, we're gonna start here. We'll do our stuff on Sunday for Final Fantasy, but we might put in an extra little hour at the end instead of maps. But I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how we're feeling about stuff on. Who the hell's Barracuda? And Big Goiga. But anyway, the point is, I won't be here tomorrow because tomorrow's the one day off. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out.